G'day everyone, Simon, VA7BIX, and sorry about the sinus sound in my voice. I'm just coming over a pretty awful cold, but anyway, great to be out today. It's starting to rain, but I wanted to do this next video, and I wanted to do a huge shout out to all of the recent subscribers to my channel, and you guys are awesome, so thank you so much for your support. I really appreciate it. And one of the main videos that has really blown up my channel has been about the Medusa. The loaded coil. So guys, if you're looking for a way to blow up your YouTube channel, do a video on a loaded coil. Hi. So anyway, what we're going to do today, I'm going to do something completely different. And by the way, a couple of great videos about loaded coils. The first one, if you're looking at buying a commercial loaded coil, go and check out Mad Dog Coils, Marty, VK4KC. And while you're there, say g'day to Marty from me. Great bloke, and I wish him every success in the world. He's fantastic. So way to go, Marty. If you're looking for a fabulous homemade loaded coil, there's none better than Mr. Mudd. Mr. Mudd, my brother from a different mother, he's done a fabulous series of videos on the loaded coil, the tabletop coil, and go and check out Wes's channel. So guys, what we're going to do with the Medusa. So when I built this, there were a couple of presumptions. One is that you have a 17-foot whip, which I have here, right? So the presumption is that you basically extend this up to 16 plus feet. You add 13 turns on a 2-inch piece of PVC, and then you've got it resonant for 40 meters. You add 26 more turns of inductance on the 2-inch PVC. You basically fully extend this to over 17 feet, and bang, you've got probably a very inefficient antenna. My video today is, well, what if you don't have a 17-foot whip? What about if we totally compromise here and we make an antenna out of anything that you can find using this loaded coil, using the inductance on it? QRP guys, if you're running low power, I wouldn't recommend this because it's going to be quite inefficient. But in an emergency or in a pinch, if you've got yourself any little form of wire or anything that you can get into the air, we're going to add this. And I found this fabulous little extendable telescopic whip, if you will, that's got the 3824 on it. So this 5-foot whip, we're going to see where it's resonant. I know Tim, Golf 5 Tango Mike, and Chris, Digital Analog Ham, and our buddy Duncan, Mike 5 Alpha Juliet November, use loaded coils on the roofs of their car with a shortened whip. And when I say loaded coils, I mean it could be a wound whip, right? But it's not a full quarter wave. I want to screw this into here, and this is specifically designed and made for people that have made the Medusa. And if you haven't, guys, here is the link to the video up here, the Medusa. And I do have a 2.0 version of that coming out soon. Oh, it's really raining now. So anyway, let's get on with this before we get rained out. We're going to be using the good old Mylar space blanket with the metal tape, and I've also done some videos on that. And let's see where this is resonant. All right, guys, if you're loving it already, hit that like and subscribe, because your support fuels my passion and keeps me warm and dry when it's pouring outside. We're at 1.77 to 1 at 12.366. There it is at the bottom. I'm just going to shorten it a little more. Okay, 13.256, I think that says. Well, I'm back to front. It's 1.73. So it needs to be a little shorter. All right, there we are. We're 1.73 to 1 at 14.25 megahertz. All right, so there you go, guys. So let's have a look at this. So what's really crazy is you could technically almost use a 2-meter VHF whip with the Medusa. So basically, with 13 turns of inductance, we have, with a 2-foot whip and this Mylar blanket, we've basically got 1.7 to 1 on 20 meters. This is crazy. All right, well, while we're at it, let's quickly add some more inductance. So let me change this over to 40 meters, for example. We are 1.58 to 1 at 7.4 megahertz. So with 29 turns and 2 feet of whip, and that's as short as I can get that little whip. That's it in a nutshell. It's absolutely pouring here. So 29 turns of inductance with the whip at 2 feet will give you, what do we say, a bit over 1.5 at 7.4 megahertz. So if you've got one of these that's even shorter, or a little piece of wire, you only need a 2-foot piece of wire. There you go. You don't even need this. This was just to give you an idea. And then with 13 turns of inductance on 2-inch, we at 2 feet were basically 1.7 to 1 on 20 meters. All right, well, let's see if we can make a contact. I'm going to try something crazy here while I'm here because it's absolutely pouring. I'm going to see if I can get 10 contacts on 20 meters using this antenna. I should call it the Mad Medusa. So there you go, guys, the old rig expert. I love it. The moment of truth. I'm turning the radio on. Let's see if we can hear anything on 20 meters.
Chilly for us, and tomorrow, Thursday, and Friday's supposed to rain, so it's supposed to rain pretty good. So there you go. Winter's having a hard time letting go.
So guys, here's the cool thing. On the radio, it shows, so the rig expert was what, 1.69, and then have a look on the radio. So I'm just here, it's 14.340 in AM. We are 1 to 1. So there you go, look at that. We are 1 to 1 with this little crappy antenna. All right, here we go. 14.342, guys. Let's see if we can make any contacts. This is hilarious.
November 7, Zulu, Juliet Zulu, coming in about a 5-6 to Hawthorne, Nevada, mobile right now. Copy the 5-9, copy the 5-9.
You're probably a 5'7", 5'8" into southern Idaho. Just so you know, I do have a sunburn from being in the Bahamas. Hi. I did come home last Friday, and I just got done playing Parks myself. I'm shooting a video that I'll send over your way here shortly. Woohoo! 7th ring, God bless.
November 0, Whiskey Uniform Sierra. Uniform Delta, stationary mobile.
Hey, Wes! Hey, holy smokes, a pile up on the world's worst antenna, buddy.
QSL, you're also 5'9" into Boise, Idaho.
We've activated this park on this guy. But there we go, guys. 2-foot whip on a loaded coil. Woo! Voila! All right, guys, so let's have a quick look at this. So I made about 14 contacts, which is awesome. There is the whip. And what's interesting, Wes, I did touch it and it's not hot, even after I was transmitting. So maybe that's probably, that's because the wire's insulated maybe, mate, I don't know. This Medusa coil is so easy to make, guys. It really is. This is fantastic. Please leave a comment below if you've got any queries about this. Here is the antenna and the Mylar space blanket. The jury is out whether it does, in actual fact, reflect RF back into the antenna. I have a sneaking suspicion that it does because I'm doing more and more activations, and I've also done a video on that. Here is the link to the magic Mylar space blanket, and then being able to just make something like this in a pinch. We've had 4 earthquakes in the last 3.5 weeks. I could literally just grab this, bring it down to the park, and call for help if I needed to, and know that I could be heard. So guys, what are you waiting for? Build yourself a Medusa coil. It's really easy, under $10. The video I did, I built it in, I think, about 15 minutes. It's fun to have one of those as an emergency. I need to be able to get on the air and be able to tune up an antenna. Makes it pretty attractive, especially for the lower bands. And let's face it, guys, we're not going to be at the top of the sun cycle forever. So there you go, guys. That's it. I'm going to go home to dry up. You're awesome. And please hit that like and subscribe button because your support fuels my passion and helps keep the inspiration alive. All right, everybody, have a fantastic day. Have fun on the radio, and we'll catch you soon. 7-3, mates. Woohoo!